Hola amigos, otro lunes de Vampyr con H Space y donde quedamos en el capítulo anterior en el que nos echaron del club Ascalon por una supuesta traición, combatimos con el jefe de la guardia Priwen y convertimos en vampiro a nuestro amigo el Doctor Edgar aquí mismo en el teatro. Y ahora llegamos a un nuevo capítulo que se llama Antídoto. Dice prepararse para combatir el desastre. Primero debemos ir a hablar con Lady Ashby. Así que vamos.
Return at a more convenient time.
Ya. Antes de ir a hablar con Lady Ashby, vamos a entregarle el cuaderno de notas a ese tipo raro que era de la hermandad, que leía como las cartas o la fortuna, algo así. Nos vamos a ir por acá.
Is there anything to connect me to
Even
this?
someone you're close to.
Women of
must
all
be your house,
countries
Dad.
unite!
Not mine.
Ahora está lleno de estos de acá. Como el más pesado.
This one's mine! You're bearded, you ugly fucker!
¿Murió? Ah, murió el tiro. Y ya. Parece. Que ahora me odian esto.
Stupid newborn! Ah! Gotcha!
Eso y él estaba acá como en un lugar raro. Ahí.
But I see terrible Good evening, Jonathan Reid. Can I help you in any way?
Have you any news concerning Aloysius Dawson?
You unburdened his heart and cleared his mind. A most elegant solution, I must say, Jonathan.
I found your notebook. The one the guard of Priwen stole from you.
And you brought it back to me. That's excellent news, Jonathan. Were you able to keep yourself from reading it?
Yes. I give it back to you untouched.
Then, my friend, you deserve a little something to reward your fortitude. Please, have this, with my gratitude.
What's in the notebook?
I can't answer you, Jonathan, since you chose not to open it.
Can you read the cards for me?
The cards have nothing else to tell you.
Goodbye, sir. Until...
I rarely wander, yet it amuses me to converse with your kind. Cards never never lie, but they are never easy to read.
Bueno, a ver. No tenemos la pista porque decidimos leer su cuaderno.
Doctor Reid, still conducting your nocturnal survey?
Have you recent news of Aloysius Dawson?
Come on. The most ruthless tycoon of England dies and gives his fortune to the poor. The man has been tricked. I suspect torture and murder here.
Is it true you were dropped in rank? Tell me about it.
Yes, it is. I made a terrible mistake. I deserved it. Sometimes I think I should have resigned.
So why are you still working here?
Because I'm a damn fine copper. I just don't want to have someone innocent hung again by mistake because of me.
The death penalty is not an efficient deterrent. I sometimes think it pushes criminals to more violence, since they know they have nothing to lose.
I agree. I'm convinced all civilized nations should abolish the death penalty. Maybe after the war, once that bloodshed is over, the survivors will change that.
Why do you think there shouldn't be a death penalty?
I believe no one should decide to take a man's life. Not a nation or a government.
Are you a pacifist, Inspector?
No, sir. But I believe in divine justice. Only God has the right to decide who will live and who must die.
What are you investigating, exactly?
Well, my 2 missing persons cases have been solved. By you, it seems. Are you just that lucky? Or do you know something I don't?
I was lucky enough to find them both while conducting my investigation in this part of town.
Why do I still have the feeling that you're hiding something? What about the abductor? Was it the same person?
I don't think so. You had better interview Miss Teasdale and Mr. Kimura on that matter. All I did was to lead them safely home. What are you investigating?
Well, my 2 missing persons cases are...
I was lucky enough.
Why do
I don't... Goodbye, Detective Inspector.
Goodbye, Dr. Jonathan Reid. I'm sure we'll talk again soon.
Ya, ahora sí nos devolvemos entonces. Ya, entonces, ahora sí vamos a hablar con Lady Ashbury. Llegar a su mansión. Vamos por aquí.
Women of all countries
Someone you're
unite!
close to. Almost forgot what it feels like.
Vale, aquí. Ya, entonces... Mario. Debería estar acá en el mismo lugar, ¿cierto? Sí, ahí está.
What good fortune brings you back to me, Jonathan? What is it, my dear?
I'm afraid it's bad news, Elizabeth. The worst, actually.
Please, speak up.
Edgar is no longer in McCullum's grasp. I resolved that matter.
Where is our good friend now? Is he well?
Of a sort. His injuries were mortal. I had no choice but to make him one of us. To save him. Or to punish him.
To punish him? I fail to understand. And what is the source of this cold tone in your voice?
Edgar Swansea was responsible for the Skull epidemic, Elizabeth. It was he who unleashed the deadly scourge upon London.
What? Are you certain? This is the most terrible accusation of all.
He confessed everything to me. He sought to cure the disease, to exploit vampire blood to stop the epidemic. But he unwittingly gave birth to a catastrophe.
All those poor victims. How could he do it? What happened?
No creo que haya sido un criminal. Estúpido sí, pero...
Edgar gave no heed to ethics. His theory could have been proven to be correct, but he abused the confidence of his patients to test it.
I must say I'm shocked, Jonathan. Who would have thought it? And the poor patient. Let me guess. It was Harriet Jones, was it not?
Yes. That explains how Doris Fletcher was infected, and how she became an Icor. She secretly visited her mother at Pembroke.
Then we have no choice. We must act quickly, Jonathan. We must return to the sewers and put an end to the threat poor Harriet embodies.
I have one more matter to discuss with you. Harriet Jones was the primary case, but... do you know what a healthy carrier is?
There is a tone in your voice that frightens me, Jonathan. What are you trying to say?
It was your blood Edgar used for his experiment on Harriet Jones.
What?
Oh. O sea que la sangre de ella no es pura. Ya va
No.
pulsar.
This can't be. Oh.
Elizabeth, are you all right?
No, I have to go.
What do you mean?
Leave me alone. Save the city, Jonathan. Save what can be saved.
Elizabeth, I need answers. Why did your blood
Stay
cause
away
this?
from me. Please. I swear I never was your
Wait!
enemy.
No! Elizabeth!
Vale, se actualizó la misión, reunir los ingredientes para crear el antídoto. Obtener una gota de la sangre de William, del Lord. Obtener una gota de sangre del rey Arturo, buscar insulina en la vieja morgue. Oh, mira un cuadro, se ensució. Ya. Entonces salimos de acá. Y tenemos 3 puntos. Podemos y vamos a devolvernos. Y lo demás está allá.
Now would be a good time to blend the recipe Marshall used when he fought the disaster. I think I know where to find what I need. Whose blood could be purer than that of William Marshall?
Women of all
Lord
countries
Redgrave will
unite.
have to spare me a drop.
Women die.
Sir, you are not welcome.
Ya, ¿y cómo? ¿Dónde está?
It's always been your house, Dad, not mine.
¿Cómo se supone que me la va a dar? Si no me dejan entrar. Por la puerta de atrás.
I'm still persona non grata in the Ascalon Club. If I want to speak with Lord Redgrave, I'll have to improvise.
¿Van a atacar esto?
Stupid newborn!
Vale. Al principio eran súper buena onda, pero ya que nos echaron, nos odian.
Good evening, Lord Redgrave.
What are you doing here, traitor? I shall smite you for this audacity.
I'm not here to bicker, Lord Redgrave. I can put an end to this epidemic, but I need your assistance to do so.
Good. We've held out thus far, but the time has come to put an end to this crisis. Tell me, what do you need?
The blood of William Marshall.
The blood of William Marshall? Of my maker? Are you mad? This blood is the purest of all. My maker proffered it to me on the battlefield. I cannot hand it to you.
This is more important than the club, you or me. This is London's last hope.
I see. Well, in that case, given the gravity of the situation, I suppose I can spare you a drop.
Thank you, my lord.
If you manage to save this city, you'll prove yourself a veritable servant of the crown. So Godspeed, Dr. Reid. Our fate lies wholly in your hands. You again? What do you want?
I have a few questions to ask.
You hold in that vial the most sacred blood of all. I can help you no more. We all count on you, Dr. Reid, for tragedy is imminent.
Bueno, supongo que... Ah, se me fue. Ah, que si salvamos la ciudad nos van a volver a integrar al club, ¿cierto? Y damos una vuelta. Creo que no se nos quedaba nada. Adiós. Ya, ahora tenemos que ir al hospital. Bueno, a la morgue que está al lado. Y obtener sangre del rey Arturo. ¿Dónde lo voy a encontrar ahora? ¿Me va a querer matar de nuevo?
Speak English, do ya?
¿Eh? entonces a la morgue. Ya por acá, creo.
I cannot use garlic, but there may be a substitute in the Pembroke Hospital drug storage.
Encontrar insulina. Mira, vale, parece que es mucho más fuerte. Oye. Entonces, vamos a revisar acá. No, acá. No sé dónde puede estar la insulina. Supongo que... No, acá. No.
I order you! We have to stop him! Christ, he's dead!
Voy a arrancar un poco. Van a venir por acá. Me alcanzo a arrancar. Insulina. Aquí no puedo entrar. ¿Esta sala es nueva? Seguro que no podía entrar acá.
There it is. Insulin. Much more efficient than garlic against blood poisoning and sepsis, and much less dangerous for me. Thank you, Dr. Polescu.
Ya, entonces, ¿qué nos falta ahora? Sangre del rey. marca roja. Nuevo diálogo con el doctor. ¿Cómo hablamos con el doctor si lo dejamos en el teatro? Moribundo.
It ain't human! Ah! Fear no evil! We are the Lord's work here! It's an H! Bastard! Bloody leech! Bloody leech!
A lo mejor me puedo acercar despacio. No estaba allá. Va a dar vuelta.
This is despicable. I have this thirst for blood.
That leech is fast! Hang on, mine! Over there! There's one of them vermin!
Ay, no puedo entrar.
This was mine!
Pero quedan estos de acá todavía.
Crush the leech, boys! He's dead!
Se fue allá.
Die, leech!
Ya, y creo que queda uno allá.
Better stay back, sir.
La ciudad está cargando de nuevo.
Look here! Got up like kindling!
¿Por qué no le has visto?
If McCullum really drank the blood of King Arthur, then I may have found another vital ingredient for my recipe.
Did you hear me? Go back home, idiot! Don't come close. See them fancy clothes? This one's a top. Over there! There's one of them vermin!
Hostia, ¿por qué no ves?
Fear no evil. We do the Lord.
Good evening, vampire hunter.
Are you here to end me, Leech? You'll find I will not be killed easily.
Not at all, McCullum. I am here because I need you.
Really? I'm intrigued. Speak up, then.
I need the blood of a king. The blood of Arthur. I'm certain you possess it, and I must have it.
The guard's most sacred and precious relic. Why would you? You found Marshall's memoirs. I should have destroyed that book.
I need the antidote to save this city, McCullum.
It is within me to take your words as truth. I want to, but I must know more. What precisely are your plans?
Debo de tener un desastre, puede tener la epidemia.
A creature called a disaster is about to be unleashed. It falls upon me, as once it did Marshall, to stop it before the whole country is ravaged.
I should have destroyed that book. And yet, I wish I could join this battle alongside you. But this crusade is not mine to fight.
Do you not understand? We wanted the same thing from the outset. A means to end this vampire epidemic.
Not enemies. Maybe that is so. Take it then. I see no other hope for this city. If this is some trick, you will be damned, Doctor Reid.
Thank you. Can we speak more?
Indeed. Why not?
Why are you here?
The man who raised me after the brutal murder of my parents. He's buried here.
Were both your parents killed by vampires?
Yes. And yet worse. My father returned to Dublin a vampire and tore out my mother's throat.
And who was this man?
Carl Eldritch. One-time leader of Prewin. He killed my father in front of me. Helped me hunt my brother Ain after teaching me how to kill leeches.
What will the Guard of Prewin do now? Will you stop the Great Hunt?
Yes. But we shall continue to protect innocents from beasts like you. And your red-headed friend.
Like me?
I am indebted to you for sparing me at Pembroke. But this won't always be the case. I'm no coward like those St. Paul's Stoll brothers.
How long have you known Lady Ashbury? Where is she? And what will you do to her?
We saw you meeting her, so of course we investigated. But she is gone. Our scouts reported she has sold some paintings and departed for an unknown destination.
Adieu, vampire hunter.
Until we meet again, blood drinker.
Podremos ir a ese.
He's mine! Oh, filthy piece of shit!
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Suero creado con la receta de la lágrima de los ángeles, con insulina en lugar de ajo para una mayor protección contra la infección del desastre.
The blend seems stable. Time to go and find Harriet in the sewers.
Bueno amigos, la partida quedará aquí por hoy y recapitulando encontramos entonces los ingredientes que necesitábamos y creamos finalmente el antídoto para detener el supuesto desastre, el cual debemos usar con Harriet Jones en las alcantarillas. Esto quedará para la próxima semana, así que no te olvides de estar atento. Chao.